So I used to own a replica Vin Diesel Fast and Furious dangling cross. I mean, it was pretty famous for that movie. He wore it in a couple of those movies. That
holy New Jersey
iconic cross of his.
Tell me, what do you see when you're looking at me? Oh, this thing's on. Espresso Podcast, shot 397. I'm your girlfriend, Benny, who absolutely had to eat an entire pan of brownies last night. And he put a whole can of frosting on the whole thing. By the way, I think there's people out there that don't frost brownies. I just want to make it clear to everybody that that's how brownies are supposed to be, with frosting. Slapping the whole can on there. Made brownies last night. My roommate made them for me. We're in love. Made double chocolate brownies last night. Whole can. I'm talking about the spatula, the rubber one that you kind of want to bite on sometimes, you know? Oh, God. You put it like in your mouth by your gum and you just want to, oh, God. All in the whole can of frost. Like I was whipping Jesus. Like I was whipping Seabiscuit at the Kentucky Derby about to win. Each corner. More icing than brownie. That's the ratio we're talking about. If you're eating brownies with just powdered sugar on top or nothing on top, go listen to Joe Rogan or something. This ain't for you, babe. Why does he eat the brownies? Just for the icing. Had to get that off my chest. You're like annoying, like right out of the gate. Okay, Ash. Upcoming stand-up comedy shows: Phoenix, Friday and Saturday. Larry Fitzgerald will be there. Best dumpy in the league. These Guys Live podcast, Chicago, December 22nd. December 22nd. Live podcast, Chicago. Bo Outlaw will be there. I wonder where your goggles are at my house. Get your tickies below or at benedictpolizzi.com. BennyPolizzi.com. This guy has so many websites, like I just don't even know what to do. My son was trying to get tickets and he got confused and just didn't buy any. Watch me on FBOY Island and FGIRL Island on, hey, Netflix? They own everything. What do they own? Everything. Adults only, uncensored. Seasons 3 and FGIRL Island. Adults only. Was he in his mid-30s on a show called FBOY Island? Yes. Would he do it again? In 2 seconds. And tell your homies to join the Patreon for $5 a month. What do I get if I join? Every other pod and a live stream at the end of the week, babe. What do you guys even talk about on the live stream? Do you just talk about the lady on your podcast that's always talking about, here's my son? He tried to join your Patreon and he joined, he went to the live stream and now he won't stop doing this noise in the house. Do you guys just talk about, like, what do you talk about on the live stream? Do you talk about, like, how Lowe's is NFC and Home Depot's AFC? What do you guys talk about? It's for us to know and you to find out, babe. Join $5 a month and get all your merch at benedictmerch.com. 50% off all merch with code BALD at checkout. Emotional support animal merch. We got TIS merch. We out here being nice. We got who's buying this merch? We got it all, babe. These Guys merch, the other podcast I do with Joey Molinaro. Get something for the huzz for the holidays. BenedictMerch.com. 50% off. Bald at checkout. Let's get to the question. Espresso cook. Question of the week. What's something you used to own that you wish you could have back? Ha! 1998 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Check that. 1998 Jeep Cherokee. Better than the Grand. I didn't own it. It was passed down. My mom bought it. You have like divorced parents and like your mom buys something and then your dad's like, I bought that car. That came from me. Dude, it doesn't matter. It was almost like the day you get a new car when you're a kid. Magical moment. You don't even know what that's like. Dude, I think I was... And the first time you whip it out, too. Took my sister to volleyball practice in the new Jeep. I was like, are you sure this is ours? Like, this is ours? Like, it's ours. Like, we don't have to bring it back every night. And it sits in the car dealership lot. Like, we just have this now. I was in the car when we drove it off the lot. I was like, there's no way we didn't, like, kind of steal this, right? We don't have to take it back at any time. It's just, we just drive it home. We just drive it home. You're like checking on it at night. The car was in our garage. Super clean. Cleanest car I've ever seen. When your fam gets a new car, parks in the garage. I look at it every 7 seconds. Let's go look at it. It's like, you turn your car off and you park it in the garage. For the next like 5 minutes, still kind of making those little noises, Open the door, you hear. I'm like, oh, he's like, he's like settling in. He's settling in the garage. It was red, bro, just lighting up the room. Never forget. I think it got passed through my whole family. Sloppy thirds. Your boy had it third. I was like, I'll take her. Got it from my sister was driving it before I was. Finally got I was like, all right, this is kind of my car now. Kind of my car. First day I got it after my sister was driving it, all her acne wipes just everywhere in that thing. Whoever has that car now, still acne wipes in it. Open the gas can, open the gas flap, acne wipe on the back of it. I was like, dude, girls don't care about their like interior of their car. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Matter of fact, if you know a girl and her car's clean, she's got to be insane. Have you ever gone into a girl's car and been like, impressive? The inside of a girl's car, dude, every time I've been in a car with a girl, she takes her hair, one piece of her hair, and throws it on the ground. I'm like, dude, window. Girl sits in your passenger seat. That little door pocket thing, there's like a place there's like a thing in your door that you like put full of trash. I'm like, you sat here for 13 seconds. How's there a Fritos bag in there? How's there a Takis? How's there a spicy pickle bag in the side of the door right now? It like wasn't mine. Insane. So I was cleaning that thing out forever. That thing. I was cleaning that thing out I was cleaning out that pile forever. Felt good. I had one of those Jeeps you could like put down the seats in the back. Didn't do anything back there ever, but it was a cool little feature. Like spend the night in my car. What do I like spend the night in my car? You turn the dome light on in the Jeep. Battery dies in 4 seconds. Don't turn the dome light on every time somebody else is driving. Don't turn the dome light on if the car's not on. Why not? Because then you'll have to jump. Did you turn it? Okay, we gotta call Joe, and he's gotta come out. He has jumper cables. This happened 16 times in the past 2 weeks. Duct tape holding up every window of the car. It be like that, baby. What's the thing you used to own that you wish you could have back? The divorced parents' fours. The Data Supreme C-Dubs, you know what I'm talking about. The Divorced Parents 4s. If you had these shoes, your parents never slept in the same bed. Yep. Millennial culture right here. So many people had the Divorced Parents 4s that East Bay dedicated a whole entire page to them. That's how you know the shoe was just washed. Everybody had every single color you could think of. Bro, there were so many colors of the Divorced Parents 4s, they started putting wood grain on the side. Kind of wanted them. You saw them in foot action, you're like, damn, what if though? You know, what if I pulled up? What if I pull up to PE and the wood grain parents haven't spoken in 15 years joints? What's good? What up, hoes? What up, hoes? Playing floor hockey today? Every time you make a cut in PE class with the wood grain 4s, skit, 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 skit. Blackest shoe in the world, but every white private school kid had them. Divorced Parents 4s. Bought them. Put them on. They were so cool, I had to return them. I was like, I can't wear them. They're too sick for me. They're too sick. They're too sick. I got them before they like got hot too. So I was like, ooh, I'm the only one with these hoes. I'm the only ones with them right now. Me? Little old me? 6th grade. I was like, my basketball coach is going to make fun of me. I can't. Softest moment of my life. You ever buy something and it's too cool and you're like, I can't do it. I can't pull it off. I can't pull it off. I was like, if I was the best player on my team, dude, best player on our team was sick. Like, I still don't know if I could. God, why'd I return them? Have some balls. Believe in yourself. If I could tell myself one thing. If your future self could tell your past self one thing, what would it be? If you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be? Would it be like, don't go out that night, something bad's gonna happen? Would you tell your parents you love them? What would it be? Don't return the Divorced Parents 4s. Don't do it, big dog. Okay. Never forget. Wow. Let's get to yours. Question of the week. What'd you used to have? What'd you used to own that you wish you had back? I thought.
For me, it would be my very first iPod, the iPod Classic, the first one that came out. I have no idea what happened to it after I moved after college. It makes me really sad. Not only would I like to have it just because it was the first one, but I would love to see what my playlist and all of my songs were on there.
I can tell you the first song on there. All the things she said, running through my head, all the things she said. This is what? Everybody had that on their first iPod. Tattoo. Hey, can we put some respect on Tattoo? Yo, listen to that song. All the things she said, running through my head, And that is a heater. Those girls were hitting high notes for a long time, and I don't even know anything about that. Daddy, looking at me. Did I cross the line? Crazy. Oh, that song goes hard. I got the chills. That was on it. Yeah, I want to see my catalog of songs I had on there. So many underscores in all those songs you downloaded, you know? Why? Underscores. The ugliest symbol on the internet. Yo! If I see an underscore in a file name that I download, I'm like changing that. Ugh, kill me. File names, you got to make them all caps, maybe 2 words. How about the first time you saw the file name Untitled? And for the love of God, until maybe last year, I thought it was Unitold. I was like, what the hell is Unitold? Whatever. What is that? First time you saw a file name, Unitold. Okay. I don't know. It must be like some nerd computer programming stuff. Over my head, I'm just going to save it as Unitold 1. The next day at school. Whose project is labeled Untitled? I was like, what the hell is she talking about? Not me. I just went with Unitold. Yeah. So I know. I just kept it what it was. Because that's like what the programmers like wanted me to say. The programmers wanted me to name it Unitold, so I'm not going to change it up. I mean, they made the computer, so yeah. Untitled. It's Benedict, it's yours? No. I named mine something else. I named mine the suggestion the computer gave me. Yeah. How many files saved on your desktop Unitold? Like, I just started naming files properly, like, maybe 3 years ago, you know? Everything was just, fuck it, 1. Your file names when you're a kid? Just throwing up on the keyboard. Just so many letters. Because, like, you're not saving and saving over it, and you know what I mean? Remember the first time you were trying to save a file and they said, do you want to overwrite this? You're like, I got to call 911. What is this? What the hell does this mean? Am I recoding Microsoft Word? Overwrite the file? I'm just trying to save a picture of Dennis Rodman sticking his tongue out on Microsoft Word. Overwrite the file? Jesus Christ, what are we doing? That's so file names when you're a kid. I don't know. 25Ks. Gay. Hey, can you pull up my file? Yeah, it's on my floppy disk. Pop it in real quick. Which one is it? Gay 123. Whole science fair project. Whole PowerPoint presentation about like global warming. What's the file called? Gay 123. It's right there. Hey, when you really got it though, when you really know it's the one. When I knew this is the file, like I'm done saving this, bring it to school. You know what I called it? This is it. DISISIT. I was like, But to brush my teeth and go to bed now. 9:34 p.m. This is it. Still use it. This one. Sometimes this one. Can go all day. I don't know. Hey, you get real fed up. I swear to God, I did this the other day. I got real fed up. It's trying to save a file. OMG. Holy shit. When you just can't, I can't believe I'm resaving this again. Jesus Christ, one. What's your file name? Kill Me Too? Yep, it should be right there. Go to recently added, Kill Me Too. You're like about to present something in a hotel banquet in front of 60 people. What's your file name? I'll pop it up on the white screen behind you. I'll pop it up on the screen behind you. Kill Me Too, right under sex. Yep, that's it. All right, so this is how we're going to attack quarter 4 sales. He's like, won't stop talking about file names. It's like a nerdy podcast or something. Yeah, your first song on your pod. First pod, man. How pure. Where do they go? All that stuff, where do they go? You know? It's funny, like old laptop. Hey, where'd your old laptop go? Your laptop from college, where is it? I'm like responsible and I put them all in the same. Shut up. But seriously, think about your laptop and where the hell is that? You just threw it in the dumpster? You would never do that. Would you? I don't think I would. I don't think I'd have the balls. I don't think I have the heart to throw my your first iPod, where the hell is that? Did you trade it in or something? Like, no way you did that. Who's taking trade-ins on iPods? Where is it? It's got to be somewhere in your like old house, right? Daddy, looking at me. Did I cross the line? So many underscores. I remember I got an iPod, first gen. Boom. Actually, the black ones came out. Thought that was tough. I was like, I gotta cop one. And this like kid, 1 grade above me, had one. Got it for Christmas. And he was watching movies on it in Channel 1. Happy Gilmore. Sneaking it though, under the desk. This kid from like a public school that transferred to the Catholic school. So he was like he had all the new stuff. He knew different things, you know? He came from a different world. I'm like, oh, he's got the iPod. With the wheel. Oh, that iPod wheel. Never felt technology like that. And you're like, you could feel it under the wheel on your, oh. I was like, I gotta get that, bro. Crispy definition. Looked like 1000K. Resolution off the chain. Got a case for it because I was like, bro, I can't be raw dogging this new iPod I got. Like, didn't get it for Christmas, got it with my Christmas money, so it was like an investment, you know? Like I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to have the white headphones before football games. Getting ready for the game, got white headphones on. That was tough. Still is kind of. When you see the white cord, great branding, Apple. When you see the white earbud cord, I'm like, oh shit. He's about it. I thought I was going to wear headphones all the time. Like all the time. Walking into a high school basketball game. What's up? Looking at people in the crowd. Putting it back in. I don't think I listened to 8 songs on that thing. Downloaded one weird porn thing. It was on there. I was like, what the hell am I doing? Then I was like, why do I have an iPod when I have a phone too? I was like, I got so much stuff. And I'm like poor. What am I doing? And I was like, I guess I'll just wait for the iPhone to come out because there were like rumblings of that. I was like, that'll have both. What am I doing? I got 4 devices. I don't even know where my wallet is. I don't even know where my student ID is. I don't even have money we don't have bread at home. And I have a phone, flip phone, Sprint, and an iPod in a case that I scratched on the first day. Daddy, looking at me.
Okay, not as fancy as that Jeep, but the iPod Nanos, they had that like obnoxious burnt orange color with the plug-in headphones, like totally old school. The memories, just like back to basics. No getting distracted by doom scrolling, just listening to the good old jams.
God dang it. You just want to give her a hug for those details. When people throw details in, just random things, Not on this podcast. I just want to give him a hug. Thank you. The burnt orange. I forgot. I always think about the blue one. I always think about the blue one. Hey, you know when you're so stupid when you're a kid and you want to buy like an iPod, I think she said Nano, iPod Nano. It was like slim. That might have been the GOAT iPod, actually. Yeah, I think it was. You can get me any time of the day when just a product comes out and they release 6 colors. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, my God. We got to go. Target, always a spot. You go to Target to get your iPod Nano. You have like your money. Your mom's with you because she's paying for half of it. And you're like, I'm going to get the blue one. They definitely don't have the blue one. They never have the one you want. Then you got to like settle last second for like green. You're like, I mean, I guess I can just tell my friends that green's my favorite color now. You're like lying to yourself so hard in the electronics section of Target. You have a mental breakdown that they don't have blue, and you're just like, green's my favorite color now. Green's my favorite color now. Green's my favorite color now. You can't, like, there's no other Target on the planet or something. Green, yeah, get green. And your mom just wants to get out of there. She's like, do you like green? Like, it's not the biggest decision of your life. I'm like, do I like green? Do I like green? I mean, I guess. I guess. I'm going to have to. What is blue? Well, they don't have blue, so now you're going to have to pick a color. I know! Just give me a second. You're literally crying. Your mom takes you aside. You're literally crying in the electronic section in Target. Come here. She has to talk to you. She has to talk to you by the plasma TVs. Plasma. Hey, we're getting this iPod Nano because you're vacuuming and cutting the grass for the next 14 years. That was the deal we made. So you pick a color. It doesn't matter. You're going to get a case anyway because you're going to break it in 5 seconds. Now go over there and tell them what color you want. Okay. And then you get they get so happy when they're buying it. I'll take the green one. Yeah, I really like it. I like it better in blue now. You totally tricked yourself. You know what I mean? Dude, that with everything I do in my life. Oh, shit. They don't have one thing I have my heart set on. I got to trick myself into actually despising that thing. What a saving grace the case was. Yeah, I got green. And then like later on, you're like, everybody has blue. You have a blue one? Yeah, okay. Remember my first beer? Pussy. You're saying all this shit about it. Oh, shit. I heard you have a blue one. You're like starting rumors about it. I heard you if you have a blue iPod Nano, you're gay. Green. Yeah. Didn't get a blue one, that's for sure. Whoa. Pure, best iPod probably. I don't know though. Yeah, you're right. No doom scrolling and stuff like that. Although, hey, when the iPod Touch came out with the no wheel, straight, sexy screen. Never seen anything like that in your life. Remember my rich friend had an iPod Touch, Christmas break in his rich house, iPod Touch, plugged into one of those Beats pills. I was like, oh, okay. What's next, bro? A Ferrari? What's next, dog? Do you rob a bank? How much money do you have? I hated going to my friend's house sometimes. I gotta be like, you guys are so rich. How the hell? I'm just trying to compete, dude. I'm just trying to be in the game with like the decent shoot. iPod Touch plugged into the Beats pill? Yeah. Yeah, I got it for Christmas. How'd your parents even know that existed? But when I was swiping on that thing, all the songs in it, and half the battle is like, how'd you get the songs in it? You know, the tech is a whole nother part. Getting the iPod Touch, I was like, this is cool. But now I got to upload all my songs to it. iTunes used to be a monster. Remember that? Remember uploading your Apple Music to your new device, like your new iPod Touch, and it'd be like, do you want me to delete all the songs first? I'd be like, what are you talking about? Delete all the songs first and then import? I'd be like, what? No. Oh my God. What do you mean? I spent years on Kazaa, LimeWire, and FrostWire ruining desktop computers to get these songs. And all of a sudden, I will delete all these songs to import your new music. I was like, we got to go to the Apple Store. Then it's a 40-minute trip to the Apple Store. You get there, they ask you the same thing. Well, do you want to delete all the songs before you import? What are you talking about? And then you just say yes, and they're all gone. I'm like, I don't know. Jesus Christ. I literally just want to listen to Chingy on that iPod Touch, and all the work I've done my whole entire life is gone. So thanks, Genius Bar. Jesus Christ.
I love you, Milky Boy.
Back.
Whoa.
I love you, Milky Boy.
I'm far too old for this now, but I remember there will be times, I'll just remember this, and I was like 8 or 9 years old, living in old Freehold Township, New Jersey. Dirty Jersey, yeah, trash. Anyway, or Jersey-ish. But anyway, let's get back to the topic. I had an orange shirt. It was, side note, when I was like 8 or 9 living there, I would get hand-me-downs from my cousin who was like 22. I was a large kid, you know, not just fat, but I had some height to me as well. I got distracted by fireworks upon my left ear. Anyway, ADD. Okay, let's really lock in. So
same brain.
Right, orange shirt. I think it's a Nike or Adidas, but it was that kind of glossy. It felt like a daggum thickum sticker. It felt like a thick, dense sticker on there. Kind of a rubbery texture, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
But I always remember having that for like a month. I felt so cool with it, and then I just lost it in a move. And I still remember what it looks like to this day, but I don't remember the brand, so maybe not. But I remember thinking, man, that was a lucky shirt, and it was cool. And
where's it all go?
It now, obviously, but that was a pretty cool shirt. Okay, we got it. Even better. We're gonna wrap this up. I used to have a Ralph Lauren pair of seersucker pink and white shorts, vertical stripes. Just a little too thick to be wearing a daggum horizontal stripe on a pair of shorts. On a shirt, it's different. But yeah, I had a pair of shorts, seersucker, gorgeous set of shorts, and they're part of what I would call my frat fit. It looked like I was straight out of SAE, trying to take it. Bars. So those two things. I still think about those seersucker shorts. I had matching polo denim shoes, the worst quality shoes they've ever made. Never buy Ralph Lauren shoes, ever.
Weird.
Because it's his. Mwah, fudge.
Puts a bow on top every time. I love you, Milky Boy. Whoa. Everybody had their college drip phase. You start meeting some new people in college. Got to up your style. You're starting to wear some college stuff. God, delete that part of my life. Why'd I have flannel shorts? My mom co-signed it. Was going to college. She's like, I'll buy you some new clothes. Let's go to the mall. I was like, what? This must mean like she's embarrassed by what I'm wearing. Went to the mall, got like some top-notch stuff that was on mannequins at Hollister. I'm like, we're balling out. Is this like my graduation present or something? Because this is crazy. Got two polo shirts, new, kind of heat. 2 pairs of shorts, 1 flannel and 1 cargo. And I was like, you better believe I pop up in that first party. Like, I'm saving these fits for when it's storming. You know what I mean? Not a rainy day. I'm talking about torrential. Was that supposed to be like thunder? What was that? What was it like? Shut up, Ashley. What was it like? Sorry, that was Ashley. What was it like? Okay. I'm talking about that first party. I had I'm serious. I miss it right now. Same type of vibe Milky Boy's talking about. All gray. Hollister polo, like charcoal. Remember when charcoal was hot? Charcoal was like the bitches fell down when you put it on. In my mind. Charcoal. What is charcoal? What is charcoal? What if you got oh my God, I got a new car. He got a new car. He got a Nissan Acura. It's charcoal. Charcoal Hollister polo. Just the bird. The red bird. When I walked in the party. Front door of a house party. Charcoal polo. Just the bird on my pec. Longest cargo shorts you've ever seen in your life. They were so khaki, they're almost green. Low top white shoes. I walk in the front door. Oh, shit. Did you see his polo? He has a charcoal one. Lanyard around my neck. Hasn't had a haircut in 6 weeks. It's fluffy. It's poofy. Needs to pluck his eyebrows. Forgot. Raises his arm to say what's up to the homies. Armpit stain. I'm in this bitch. God, where'd it go? I miss it to this day. I thought I was him when I put that on. Yeah. You know how it fits, though? Sometimes it's not even what they look like, the clothes, the old clothes you had. It was just the way it cuffed your arm right there. Oof. A girl must have said something to me about it because I wouldn't think that highly of it if they didn't, you know? I only run off of what girls say. Obviously, it's why I'm here. Okay. Just the fit, dude. Kind of tapered in around your pecs. Squeezing your titties up a little bit. Cuffed on the arm. Do you work out today? It's just the shirt. Thought I was so fresh and clean. First party too, you know? When you know it's the night. Before you're getting dressed for the first party and you're like, do I wear it? Is it going to be too much? Are people going to be like, did you save that shirt for this party? Is it that kind of party? What's the magnitude like? It's a gamble. The fit, bro. The fit. Neutral. Straight neutral. I don't need an orange polo. I'm talking black, white, charcoal. All I need. Where does that stuff go, man? Because I know I wouldn't have like the confidence to like pack that up in a bag and like what if you imagine seeing like one of your pieces of clothing that you love so much at a Goodwill. I'd buy it back. I'd be like, no, you know what? No, you're coming back with me. I'm sorry. I'd be talking to it the whole way. I'm really sorry. I just thought I moved on. I thought I got bigger. Arguing with your Polo. I thought I got bigger. Okay. Don't be mad. Please don't be mad. Don't be mad, please. Well, like, you're back. We're back. Okay. So like, don't worry about what happened. Like, think about like now, you know, we're together again. So like, what happened to all the Jordan shorts I owned? Where'd they go? I think all my friends stole them, and I will still blame that on them to this day. Did you steal my shorts? No. Yeah, you did. If I lost something at my house, I'd blame all my friends every time, first try, thinking I had zero to do with it. 0%. 0% my fault, sir. I know you took my shirt. If I lost $50, like misplace it, I'd call 7 of my friends. Did you steal it? No, I didn't steal it. Okay. Well, give it to me at school tomorrow. It's just in one of my socks in my closet. Bro, if you weren't putting, like, I think half of my life, I didn't even have a wallet. I was just putting cash in my sock. How many times have I been to the mall with like $40 in my sock? And I'm not even talking about like this part of my sock. I'm talking about like, I'm not even talking about this part of my sock. I'm talking about like right here in an ankle sock right here. Just sweaty, dude. You get it. You got $40 in your sweaty foot, the arch of your foot. You forget it's in there. You get home, you take you take your sock off. There's $40 wet on the carpet. I'm like, whoops. Probably have like some foot fungus now. My son, he has hand, foot, mouth disease. Because he listened to the Espresso podcast and he never used a wallet because he never used a wallet. And he put his dirty, gross, filthy cash against the arch of his foot in his sweaty, gross shoe. And now he has hand, foot, and mouth disease. My son. Holy shit.
Hi, Mr. Benedict. It's been a while since I left, anonymous. But I would go for my old 2002 automatic Toyota 4Runner, or my 1997 standard Toyota 4Runner. Ooh. Yeah, those are the days. I also had 2 Cherokees before, and a TJ and an FJ Jeeps, but I take Toyota any day. I wouldn't mind even having my dad's 2002 Tundra in my hands, but that's back home on Guam. Yeah. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving and happy holidays should I not be able to leave a voicemail again. Voice message. Alrighty. Have a good one.
Dude, I just can't. I just can't read her. You know what I mean? Are you yelling at me? Are you mad at me? I want to be friends. Do you want to be friends? She's not the richest person in the world. She's the richest person in the world. Is she the richest person in the world? No. She's the richest person in the world. World. Never will I ever have that many cars in my life. I don't even know how you own that many cars. Wow. Yeah, so I traded that in, then I traded that to have that skill. To know those types of things. Teach me. But a 4Runner? Just the name of a Toyota 4Runner sounds like, what is that? Where's that? Let me see that. Hold on. Before we buy that, let me see the 4Runner. Is that what it's called? 4Runner? You see that thing? Bro, if you went to school and one of your homies had a 4Runner, you were like, oh, so your mom just got a new SUV and gave you her old one. Because that is way too tough for a sophomore in high school to be driving. 4Runner? Homeboy at my school had a 4Runner from a public school, transferred to the Catholic school. So he already like has things that I've never seen. Wore Tim's to school. Carhartt jacket. I was like, who is this guy? If you weren't already getting the hose, Matt. Then he pulls up first day and driving a 4Runner. I'm like, ugh. Gold? Tough. The first time I saw him pull up in a 4Runner. This is like a 2005. It's 5 years old 4Runner. My face. Tough. I spit all over the place. Yeah, bro, get in. Real nice. You know, those dudes are always the nicest guys. I'm like, oh, how you have everything, dude. Yeah. Actually, for Christmas, just got subs put in the back. Everybody cool had subs in their car, bro. Never understood the point of them, but I wanted them so bad. Yeah, dog, just had subs hooked. What does that even mean? What do they even do? Bro, I was trying to explain that to my mom and my dad for Christmas, trying to get some subs. They were like, what are you talking about? I was like, I don't know. You know what? Forget it, dude. I'm like, where do you even go to get those? Do you have to like, this is one of those things where you got to know a guy or something. Yeah, bro, got subs in the back. Come on, I'll give you a ride home. Why don't you just fuck my mom while we're at it? Why don't you bang my mom while we're at it? Huh? Go ahead. All the way to my house. My nose itches so bad because of the bass. Both my contacts fell out of my eyes. Nose bleeding. Do I turn right here? Half my body's hanging out of the window. I don't know. I don't even know where we are. Then he goes at a red light, about to turn on the street. Hold up. Clicks the button in the middle console button, clicks it. The back window rolls all the way down. I'm talking about the very back trunk window. Disappears. Turns it back up. I was like, oh my God, dog. Take my girlfriend. You know what? Take my starting spot on the football. Take my spot on the football team. Take everything. What do you want in my house? I don't deserve it. The window with the sub. All right. 4Runners. Straight different level.
Yo, I wish I had my old hand-me-down T-Max.
Was just thinking about those the other day. I think we all have the same For You page. I follow this account that like, it's called like Sneaker Files or something. It comes up like once every 2 nights. And I watch it for so long. They give like the history of every basketball shoe. And it's so well written that I'm like, this has to be like Chat GPT or something. Because like it is, every word is so meaningful to the statement they're making. I'm like, oh my, who wrote this? That might just be some nerdy stuff, but I'm like, this is amazing text. whoever's doing this, but they've been doing the T-Max, and I'm like, yo, that was actually the hardest Adidas shoe I've ever seen in my life. The T-Mac 1 better than the 2s. With that on top, goes across the front of the toe, different color, and how silky was T-Mac? Number 1, tall Orlando. I wanted those bad, dude. Saw somebody got them for Christmas break and wore them for the Christmas tournament. I was like, that's when you knew, bro. Your Christmas was on a different level. If you got new shoes for Christmas, new basketball shoes for Christmas, and you wore them during the Christmas tournament. Everybody goes to the Christmas tournament. Yeah, I saw that kid play, and I was always taking note of people's shoes because you know if you're a bucket, if you know ball, you know if a kid had like good shoes, he's probably kind of good because he knew what was going on. Oh, that dude's got the Iversons. Ah, shit. You should guard him, bro, so he didn't embarrass you. Homie on St. Luke had the T-Mac 1s. I was like, ugh. Gonna be trouble. That kid's gonna be trouble. Hey, shooter. Best kid on their team. Shooter. Box him out. Shooter. It was the kids with the good shoes that knew ball. Bad. They had like a rich dad. I was like, God, he probably took like basketball training lessons in the off season. This dude's good, bro. And he has Iversons, fresh Christmas Iversons. So let me get this straight. He started basketball season in the fall with new basketball shoes. Played 4 games and then got new basketball shoes again. What are your parents doing for a living? Is everybody a doctor? I'm over here wearing Nike cross trainers with mud on them. Just trying to play boxing 1, sliding all over the court. Dude, me, every time there's a stoppage of playing a basketball game, just cream in the back of my shoes. Just so I could stick on the court for 2 seconds. And you're telling me you got 2 new pairs of basketball shoes during the same season and both are heat? What am I missing? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong here? I'm asking. It's just, they're just $120. Who's buying this?
So what I wish I could get back, oh my God. Okay, I had these limited edition Halloween lime green, black with white on the sole, patent leather dunks. It had a tombstone on the back of the shoe that said 07. Why did I give that shit away?
Why?
Because I was trying to attract guys that like girls in little flip-flops with the fucking flip-flop going every time you walked instead of being in those dunks, to which I could have to this day. And this is a perfect example of why we don't switch up our style for someone's raggedy ass son and someone's bald-headed daughter. Don't mind me as I hang myself from the roof.
God, what happened to it? That's one of those things. If you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be? Don't throw away the shoes! Have some faith! Be yourself! I'd slap the shit out of my younger self. Don't return those shoes. Don't throw away those shoes. God. Man, they were so clean too. That's what I really want to know. Like I want to have a whole like catalog of shoes I had every year, you know, because you're, oh yeah, I had those at one. Oh, I had those. I told you I had those. Wouldn't that be sick? One day they just mail it to your house. Shoes since you were born. Shoe archive. And it's just every, oh yeah. I had those? Did I steal those? Oh, it must have been a good year. I must have got good grades that year. I had those too? Yep, there's the cross trainers I wore during basketball season with mud on the bottom. Give me the shoe archive. I would cry. You'd be showing your friends. They wouldn't care at all. Hey, remember I had these in 4th grade? Yeah, dude. Shut the fuck up. Who cares? Who gives a shit about your shoes, bro?
What's something that I want back that I don't have anymore? I had a hard time kind of thinking of an answer here, but I think I would want all of the cars that I once owned. Like my very first car, I could only imagine having it, just kind of looking at it in the garage or outside. Obviously, my worst fear is hoarding. I don't ever want to be that guy. It runs in my family, so I am desperately trying to avoid becoming a hoarder and whatnot. So yeah, if I could, in a perfect world, just have all the cars. I've only ever driven like 4, but that would be pretty cool. Just have all the cars that I've ever owned.
Dude, everybody's a little low key hoarder. You know it. Everybody. And then this is how you lose all your stuff that you once had, and you think about where'd those go. You're hoarding, and you get so like self-conscious about being a hoarder that you go in I don't care mode, and you just start throwing stuff out. Thoughtless. I don't need it. Throw it out. Take it to Goodwill. I don't even want them. You get in that mode, you know what I mean? When you're like moving, or you're like, I gotta clean this closet out, and it's just you finally snap and you do it. I don't want them. Nope. Put them away. Put them in the trash. Your brain is just like, I don't care mode. You lose your mind, bro. And I will throw everything away and then be like, what happened to my shorts? How about when you throw something away that you're like, I'll never need this. The next week you're like, damn. The way I needed those shoes to like do this, like cut this grass or something like that, you know? I'm like, I really could have used those sweats for this. Jesus Christ. That wig I threw away, why did I think of a perfect idea that I needed for that wig? Daddy looking at me. Every car would be sick. Guy who's had 2 cars. Is this a new thing? New thought unlocked. I think I trust a person more that's only had like 2 cars, you know? If you have like 15 different cars, I'm like, whoa. I think that might tell a lot about a person. Like homeboy had 4 cars. Like, yeah. Pretty normal. I've had 2 cars. If you've had more than, actually, you know what it is? If you've, I can't say it. I'm not going to say it. It's a pot. You have to say it. Hey, if you've had your car stolen, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I just don't know if we can hang. How do you have your car stolen? Bro, if I went outside and my car wasn't there, I think I would laugh for 10 years straight. Somebody stole my car? Bro, if you get your car stolen, it's just like, take it. I'll figure it out. Because what? That's like if somebody stole your house. Like somebody walks in your house, unlocks it, picks it up, and runs to the next county. Where'd my house go? Dude, can you imagine going outside? Your car's not in your driveway. Oh my God. The thoughts that would run through my head. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, you think it's funny until it happens to you. Imagine that call to your... How do you not laugh at stuff like that? To your boss, hey, I'm going to be a little late. What happened? Somebody straight up stole my car. Oh, shit. Well... Dude, if the person you're calling about your stolen car doesn't laugh too, they're not a real person. If you call me and say somebody stole my car, I'm going to laugh so hard and be like, all right, I'll give you a ride. But like, dude. Yeah, funny till your car gets stolen. Speak for yourself. When it happens to you, I'm going to be laughing.
What up? So something that I used to own that I wish I could bring back. So I used to own a replica Vin Diesel Fast and Furious dangling cross. I mean, it was pretty famous for that movie. He wore it in a couple of those movies. That
Holy New
iconic
Jersey
cross of his. I was, in the era of the 2000s. Where the rap game with the Dipset, the Fabulous, and the Nellies.
It's Dipset.
I was all blinged out. I had the big studded earrings, but I used to have that cross. And honestly, I wish I could just have that cross so that I could hang it up in my, my man cave with a picture of Vin Diesel. And just so I could look at it. Because I actually loved that cross. And it was like an iconic cross. And I probably could find it for like $50 on eBay, but...
Not yours.
I bought mine for like $650 at the time. So it was kind of like a fake diamond one, but it was like, I guess, a good fake replica. But I wish I could.
What in the New Jersey is going on there? What in the Italian is happening? Dang, dude. That's one of those things that like my parents wouldn't let me buy that, because it's just so like, why are you buying a Vin Diesel cross? But it's so tough. You gotta have it. You like buy it and you got no remorse about it. You're just like, I need this. That's such a wild buy. I didn't even know that. I gotta look this up. Vin Diesel cross? I didn't know Vin Diesel was doing crosses like that. I didn't know Vin Diesel was like that type of celebrity. Vin Diesel. What a name. Cross necklace. This is amazing. The jewelry. Oh, this is tough, dude. This is hard. This is hard. Yo. That's so Johnny C right there. Hey, that to the club. Putting that on. Hey, you got the polo button, top button, and the crosses underneath the collar. What up? What's up, hoes? At a bar called Wild Beaver, there's peanuts all over the ground. What up? You're dressed way too cool for the occasion. Not really saying much because you're so cool. Yeah. It's 50-cent beers, though. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, that's cool. You have a toothpick in your mouth? Uh-huh. You want to do karaoke, bro? Nah, I'm just chilling. You're saying words not to completion because you're that cool? Yeah, I'm just chilling. Just chilling. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Every word you say, you don't say the last letter. For real. Yeah, I'll take a B. Yo, can I get a vodka cran? Yeah. Where are we going after? Squintiest eyes of all time. Cross coming right here too. Right there. Hoping to God the girl you want to see is there. She doesn't show up. She moved to Tennessee. Not a chance in hell she walks in there. You're ready though. Was good. Hey, cologne, dude, you could smell the cologne from. I could smell the cologne through that voice message. Bro, you can smell the cologne. Like, he gets in an Uber. This guy gets in an Uber. 2 more people get in the Uber. You can still smell his cologne. Shit. For when he sprays his cologne. Oh man, dude, I had a necklace like that too. God, this pissed me off. Still think about it. So my grandma had a bunch of jewelry. And my grandma was like next level. I didn't know anything about this. She had like stock. She was good with stocks. Like I didn't know. I just thought my grandma was just the richest person in the world. I was like, dude, she's got it like that. Growing up, I was like, I don't even know, but grandma's balling for sure. Like they moved into a new house, and I was like, yo, this I need to show my friends this house. My grandma's does not play on a golf course. Way too much house for her. I'm like, okay, damn, flex, grandma. She passes away. You know, the grandkids get all her stuff. She has a bunch of jewelry. We like having like a I don't even know what to call it. Some like auction for it. All the cousins and the aunts and uncles. We all go to my mom's apartment in Florida. There's like a bunch of, all my cousins are there and stuff. There's rings, there's necklaces. And I'm just like, I don't even really care what I get. Like, I don't know. I just wanted, she had a bunch of elephants. And I was like, I want the elephants. Like, I'm an idiot. So I didn't pick anything like expensive. I was just like, I want the elephants. And my cousins were probably like, yeah, we knew. My cousins are probably like, yeah, bro, we knew you wouldn't want anything like cool or like worth anything. You just wanted the elephants. But I did get like 14 elephants and I was like, I just wanted some dumb shit. But I ended up getting, because they were like, you have to pick something. And I was like, all right. And I already picked the elephant. So I was like, that chain, bro, and my grandpa owned a KFC franchise. Growing up. They both pass away. We're auctioning off their jewelry. There's a KFC Colonel medallion on a chain with diamonds in it. And I'm not talking about like a wrapper size one. It was like subtle, kind of like boom. Colonel. I think one of them, there's another one that had a KFC bucket of chicken. Diamonds. I was like, and I was just kind of like, yeah, all right. Cop that. Cool. And then I think something happened and I gave it to my cousin. And then like 2 years go by, I'm about to be on FBOY Island and I'm like, I need a chain for this show. Why did I give that KFC bucket? That would have been so cold. But you have like a chicken necklace. A chicken necklace? A KFC guy necklace? Ah! And I asked my cousin, I was like, yo, can I rock that necklace? Like, do you have that? And she was like, I think, she like didn't know. I was like, it's all my fault. It's all my fault. I feel you.
Hey, Alexa, play royalty-free news music. Ha ha ha! Here is Herc Uchi with today's news. Yes, we take it to the obits. Sad news. Ted Kaczynski died at age 81, joining fellow terrorists Timothy McVeigh and Osama bin Laden in the afterlife. You know, they've become pretty good friends in heaven now. I hear they make a pretty bomb squad.
Gee.
Come on, be serious. Okay. In local news, a liquor store owner reported a recent break-in. The big surprise is that it was not a person. It was a raccoon. That morning, he found the culprit passed out on the ground after drinking numerous bottles of liquor. Hey, I know he's a raccoon, but I still think he was drunk as a skunk. These jokes stink.
Come on, Sky.
That's today's news. I am Herc Uchi. All right, we're done.
That's it. I promise that's the last one. If we can get a news update every single pod, once again, Espresso Podcast. You can leave a voice message. You can say whatever you want. You can make your own question. You can leave a news report. Bro, just pristine. Number one OG fam of all time. Herc Uchi. If he's Herc Uchi, I'm Dr. Bendover. Okay, come on. Gotta get out of here soon. Let's get together. Tweet of the week. Tweet of the week, where I take a tweet that I've tweeted before. And we just talk about it on here. Tweet of the week. Couple here. Don't know which one I'm going to say. What was the darkest day of your life? And why was it the day someone beat you in a race? Oh my God. Man, you remember when you thought you were so good at something and somebody just did it way better than you and you were like, well, guess that's not my thing. Man, I thought until I was like, until the day happened, I was like, I'm the fastest person my age in the whole country. And I was like, sure of it. Because I would race kids at recess, fast kids in the grade above me. And it was like a thing. Hey, yo. I remember, dude, this kid's name was Charlie. He was like good on the football team at race. He calls me out at recess. Yo, Ben, want to race? And I was like, tying my shoe as tight as possible on my right foot. Strings. Left foot, squeeze, double knot. I swear everybody stopped what they were doing. The basketball just fell to the ground. Girls playing bubblegum in a dish just stopped. Hands on their laps. Everybody turned their head. You know when you're about to start a race and your foot's like digging, like getting real comfortable on the concrete. One of the homies, he was a 4th grader. I was a 3rd grader. I was like, okay. Boys moving up in the big leagues, huh? Playing 10U over here. One of the homies, on your mark. Thought he was the most intimidating kid in the world, but he talks like this. Get set, go! Bro, I'm telling you, I was moving earth. I think my 20-year-old self was not going to beat me in that race. Blazing. Dude, if I ran into somebody, would have killed them. One, I was like, hey, no questions asked. Dude, I think I won everybody's respect. Even the teachers were like, they looked at each other. Type shit. I was like the fast kid after that race. The teachers knew I was fast. The PE were running laps. Everybody look at me and I'd be like, I know. Yeah, I know. My turn. Bro, then 6th grade rolled around. We ran a lap every day before practice around the field. Number 1, first, every day. Nobody could touch me. I was finishing, and like, not even kidding, 17 seconds later, somebody would finish. I was like, it's going to be like this, huh? All right, it's going to be like this. I'm going to be the fastest kid. I'm the fastest kid in the world. One day, oh my, caught me lacking. Never forget. Drake Spears. Never forget, dude. Was going down the straightaway. Just guess I'm going to be first again. Hurt. I thought I heard something like, hey, that's not a person. Is that like some coach kidding, like running beside me? I'll beat him too. Dude, blew past me. I couldn't. Then I was like, oh, I got to catch his ass? Now I'm embarrassed of myself. I got to like turn it up a notch. And I'm like, I used to be fast. Oh, being all I used to be fat. I used to be fast. Couldn't catch him. Beat me. And I tried hard at the end. Never heard the end of it. Lost it. Lost my mind that day. Dude, the next day, bro, did you? Oh, you're not the fast one anymore. Bro, I'm telling you, like 12 people, you're not the fast. Drake yesterday? Not as fast as he used to be. People were just, hey, grab my pencil. I grab it. They pulled away. Not as fast as he used to be. Bro, I was going through, the teachers knew. Our PE teacher, you got beat in a race before practice? Get it together, Poetzy. PE teacher could never say ours. Everybody had one. It's 2 days of the week. Days of the week. Today, Thursday, National Stretching Day. Hey, just saying. Yoga every Thursday. Runyon Canyon. Me and Logan. And we are the most LA annoying people of all time doing that. In the middle of this grass fenced in area, just full yoga mat. Like if you like it would be like if you typed Google search LA, we're the first people on there. First Google image. In the middle of Runyon Canyon, no shirt on a mat. And we're so annoying. Me just the whole time. I don't care. 9 a.m. See you next Thursday. National App Day. My phone updated. I never know if I do it at the right time or like when I'm supposed to update my phone. I always feel like I update my phone like 2 years after the update because people are like, did you update your phone? And I'm like, I haven't even. It's like the last thing I think about. And I don't like to do it because I don't like willingly ever update my phone because I'm like, I just have to like get mad at my phone for 2 weeks while I'm getting used to where everything is now. It took me maybe like 40 seconds to find the clock app. I was like, where the hell? I don't know. It's probably better, but remember they rearranged the Photos app? Just got used to it. Now it's all different again. Why do I need a pop quiz to find all the crap on my phone every couple of months? Apple. New update. I'm like, God damn it, man. Don't stay in your ways. Want to change things, you got to make big changes. National Violin Day, Saturday. Nothing's scarier than watching an actual like violin player play the violin. You know what I mean? Like the ones that really know how to do it, not like your friend in high school, but the ones that know how to play violin. I'm like, yo, possessed. Hey, possessed lady. Okay. That's actually my nightmare. Wake up in the middle of the night and there's somebody playing the violin in your room. Ah! National Hot Chocolate Day. I hate that, bro. I hate that. It's always the coldest it's ever been in your life. When you really need a hot chocolate, you know? I just remember being at so many football games outside growing up, and it's so cold. I don't even know what to do. Never have enough clothes. It's so cold. I'm like gonna die. You know, when it's that cold and you're like, I can't even do anything. Can't feel my hands, my feet. I can't like, you know, your hands are like this in your sweat. You're so cold. And then you get a hot chocolate. Your mom buys you a hot chocolate and you're and it's so warm. It's like warming up your hands a little bit. And you take a sip. It's too hot. You're like, God, nothing's right. It's too hot. I can't. Ah, God. Then you got to be cold and wait for your hot chocolate to cool down. I'm like, nothing makes sense. You got to drink it like this, though. Yeah, try to be hot. Try to be attractive when you're drinking hot chocolate when it's -3 out at a football game. What's up, girl? What you doing after this? Shit. Out of that little straw that's not even a straw. It's not even working. You're just like, it was good, ma. Type shit. Want a sip? Sunday. Wreaths Across America Day. Wreaths across America. I think that's the only reason I want to buy a house is to decorate that thing like some of the houses in my neighborhood growing up. You know, you'd walk around your neighborhood. We always did that for some reason. We drive in the car and just look at houses with Christmas lights and be like, there's some. That's what we'd say. And I'd be like, you want to go see some there somes? I'd be like, yeah. Hot car. It's so cold outside. Hot, warm car. We wouldn't even go anywhere. We would just drive around. Oh my God. Hey, can we go to that neighborhood? Like on the way. It's like by the Wendy's. Your dad has no idea. You explaining directions for the first time to your dad. It's like, across from like that boat place. Ted's Aquamarine? No, it's next to like almost the high school. It's my family video. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. You just drive in rich neighborhoods and look at the, oh my God. Oh my God. There's reindeer in the front yard. You know what I'm talking about? Those reindeer that were like all lights in the front yard. Just, bro, if you had those reindeer, you were so it. You were so him. Illest house on the block if you had those 2 light up reindeer in your yard. One like this. The other one like this. I'm like, oh my God, they're dating. They must be dating. And one had a red nose. Oh my God. Oh my God. They have those? Nobody in our neighborhood has those. Doing weird kid stuff. Nobody has those. I want those. Can we get those? Icicle lights. Remember the first time you saw icicle lights? My son, he saw a house with icicle lights for the first time and he won't stop talking about them. And I have to get them now because he won't shut up about how much he loves Christmas. And it's all your fault. Those icicle lights, when they're set up right, I was just like I just want to go inside their house and see what it's like, you know? But it was always that house, the one that really got me. Had me in a daze, like the Mortal Kombat guy when you got him like when the Mortal Kombat when you like got him like all like me. You're about to do your special move. You're finish him. The lights that got me going crazy were the white bulb, straight lights, big bulb. The cord was so tight. It was like it was going to snap on the gutter. Oh! I'm like, how did they even do that? Every line of the roof, no problem. Peak of the house, chimney, outline, around the garage. I was like, dude. Me looking at that. Then they had the deer in the yard. Finish him. With the wreath to match the I was like, bro, that's the president. That's the president, whoever lives there. You treat them different. You see their car like going around the neighborhood. You're like, How you doing? Nice lights you got there. Yep. Right. Hey, Merry Christmas. Right. Just because they have... I'm like, who'd they pay? Who do they know? And you don't even see them go up. When you're a kid, you watch everything in the neighborhood. Oh my God. Oh, that kid's bike's been out there for 2 days. Did they get a new swing set? And all of a sudden, there's just lights on a house. When they did, they must have done it when I was at school. When did they put those up? I didn't know. And there'd be some pretenders too. There'd be some people in the neighborhood that tried to do it, like the guys on the corner. A little saggy, a little loose with it. Got one guy in your neighborhood that the light job of the century. Oh. We just had a wreath. Can we get lights? No. Okay. Why not? No. Just a wreath. Looked like everybody in our house was dead. I was like, Jesus Christ. I'd walk by our house at night after we got done looking at all the lights. I'd see our house and be like, Jesus, can we have some pride? Looks like everybody in our house is dead on the kitchen floor right now. If you walked in our house during Christmas with just a wreath on the front door, you'd walk in and see this. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Dude. I was like, this is depressing, dog. That's it. Oh, Coach P quote of the week. He just sent me a text. Like, I think he might know I do this or something. Here we go. Coach P quote of the week. Those who excel have a superior mental toughness, manage their emotions, deflect any negative thoughts, and have a fixed focus on goals. Write that down. Coach P quote of the week. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Love you. Buy the merch, buy the ticks. Phoenix, see you soon. Chicago, go ahead and go to the show. Love you guys. For real. Mean it. You're just saying that. My son. Wheat. What kind of bread do you like? White or wheat?